Okay, we're back. So you're watching POVPOOL, and we're at the 5th annual Dickson. It's the first day, and we just got done watching a match between Sargon Issac and Dennis Orcollo. Man, how did you feel in this match? First of all,
it started off a bit iffy for me. I should have gone 2-0 up, but when you leave somebody like that chances, you get punished, and that's what happened to myself. And I just couldn't really get going. Safety game, we had a few good battle safety shots, and he got the better end of it a few times.
Yeah,
there was definitely a few games where I could have closed him out and punished him, and I didn't do that. The pockets are a little bit tight, but it's tight for him also, so no excuses.
yeah. For you to say the pockets are tight, it's kind of a
coming from a snooker background.
Yeah, so I'm. By the way, for those who don't know, Sargon Issac is actually a national, 3-time U.S. national snooker champion, who has been you went to represent.
Yep.
The United States.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I was playing for. I earned the right by winning the national championship to go play for USA in Bulgaria, and that was approximately 2 years ago. No, I didn't make it to the. 3 years ago. I didn't make it to the last event for the last 2 years, but yeah, it was a really good experience. And essentially, it's the top amateurs all over the world. And if you do really well in that, you have an opportunity to get a pro card. So
to get on the tour.
Yeah, to get on the tour. Yeah, and there's a lot of good players from all over the world, and each country has their own way of sending players. And for US, it's how you do in this national championship. So I was very fortunate to go and represent, and it was a great experience.
And I'm going to take some liberties because it's been a while since we've even had a chance to talk to Sargon. I know that he's I met Sargon in 2012.
Yeah, you streamed the first national championship. Yeah.
Yeah. So and we've sort of had encounters, brief encounters in between then and now.
Yep.
One of them of which, lo and behold, I came to find out that you've started playing pool. It's now been 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, so I started
actually playing pool because you've been, such a snooker player here.
Yeah, and I think it's been 3 years now. I was talking to Vilmos about this earlier. Like, I played him in this tournament in the Mez, so I think that's where I met you, right? The Mez, which was 3 years ago, and I've been playing some like NorCal and local stops and
that's how
traveling.
I met Vilmos,
yeah. And it's been really fun. And one thing I love is like the pool community. It's a very different game. It's funny how many people have got the breakdown, and not many people miss a ball. So it's a very tough competition. And I think that's the elements that are very different to snooker. Is snooker most of the time you'll get another chance, whereas a lot of these guys on this tour where you miss an easy shot, you may be 2 games down, right? So it's a very different element. People ask me the differences a lot of the time between pool and snooker, and for snooker we tend to hit the center of the ball a lot. We're not used to jumping, and the break is a different aspect, right? In our break, we're just typically trying to get the ball safe. We're not really trying to make a ball and continue on.
Well, you'll play percentage. You won't go for every shot.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a lot of safety. It's a lot of negative play in pool. In snooker compared to there is in pool. But I've really enjoyed it, man. I've had an opportunity through, I think actually the reason I started playing pool, I reached out to yourself and said, hey, what's going on in Modesto? And then ever since then, that's when I started. So, but no.
I briefly remember that, yeah.
Because you were going to be in town, and I thought, I'll try it out.
Yeah, you came out, and that's the first tournament.
Yeah, you met my sister as well, I remember, so we came out there. Yeah, no, it was a really good experience. But yeah, no, thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot of good pool players around here, and I've just been learning off a lot of pros, and it's just been really fun.
You just came off a match with Dennis Orcollo. You lost 7-2?
7-1.
7-1.
Yeah, I got... Okay. I had my chances, and fair play to the guy. He punished me, and... yeah, no, it was a good match. It was a good learning experience for me. I'm just going to take positives from it. He played really well, and to be quite honest, I gave him a lot of the chances. I gave him a few games, so it's good learning lessons for me. And but yeah, no, obviously spend some more time in pool, but it'll be nice to see a lot of the snooker players come and like all of us integrate. And that shot there just gives you an idea of how tight this table is.
How deep the shelf is and how tight.
Yeah.
These are gold crowns. I believe they're gold crowns 2s or 3s. And Ernesto Dominguez has recently shimmed these pockets to 3 7/8 inches, as per instructions from the owner here, Delbert, Wong. he did this to 9 tables in the house. So not all the tables are playing. Or I mean,
so there's
this
8
is not
other
the
tables.
only table that's hard either.
So 8 other tables are this pocket size also, because I haven't played on them yet.
That is what I'm told. Yeah, I mean, I've looked at some of them. They kind of look like this. For some reason, looks a lot tighter. But
to be honest with you, I prefer it like this. I mean, I wish other places were consistent in terms of like tightness, right? Because I think some pockets are just huge sometimes when you're going down a cushion, right? And in snooker, that will never happen, right? Come off the cushion first as well. You guys say rail,
right,
and then the ball goes in. But
in snooker, you won't see the inconsistency of pocket size. You'll usually see a standard.
It's pretty much standard, yeah, standard.
So for the record, everybody, we're actually watching. This is a one-loss side match between Robert YULO and Ed SINCHAI, and they're both regulars here at Family Billiards, playing the 5th annual Colt Dickson Memorial Nightball. And Ed SINCHAI is at the table now, and Robert YULO actually opened up in this rack pretty well, but as you guys have just seen, these tight pockets have really kind of make them look like amateurs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And probably both very good players on like a 4.5 or 4.25.
Yeah, this pocket is definitely, and that's the thing. One thing I noticed about Dennis too, you sometimes just have to refuse a shot because of the pocket size. You know what I mean? It's like, it's very tough to just drill in, or pot your way out of situations. So like, for here, I probably, what is it, the cue ball up and down the table maybe. I don't see any other shot apart from that.
Well,
Is he going for it?
Yeah, or there's a 4-rail safety here actually.
Oh, he went for it. That's a great shot.
That was a beautiful shot. But that shot actually comes up quite a lot that I learned from Efren Reyes. There's a 4-rail safety where you can bring the 8 ball right back down to the middle of the table. It's not that hard of a shot.
So you hit it with the cue ball with what, top left and just push the 8 roll.
Not even top. Actually, you want to leave the cue ball up table by the metal label there.
Got it.
Brunswick label.
So he does 1, 2, 3, and then it stops on top.
And the 8 will go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4.
And then the 4th rail, it goes down by where Robert YULO's hand is, right there, a bit closer.
Yeah, that's
to
a good
rail.
shot. Yeah.
And that's a very good shot. I learned
just
that
controlling the white too is a bit difficult, but if you do that, then it sounds like a good shot.
But at that angle, I think that shot
was on.
There was good merit for that shot.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's the thing. Maybe we'll see it.
Yes, that's the thing about this game too. Is shot selection too, right? That can win you a game.
Well, a 9-ball, especially shot selection, because you know, there's a lot of times you'll be on the wrong side of the ball. You won't have perfect shape. Are you leaving? Oh my God.
I'm gonna go have dinner with Mama.
Okay. You're a good husband. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right.
I know you're not gonna ever get out.
Yeah.
I'm just reading what
Thank you.
some of the comments are.
Okay.
Hi, Kenny. I see Kenny there. They're talking about 4-inch pockets. See, I haven't played enough to be able to tell the difference between like 3 7/8 and like a 5, for example. But I mean, yeah, you can tell these are tight. But like, for example, what were the size of the pockets at the Moscone Cup? Does anybody know? Just out of curiosity, I don't know.
This just in, by the way, Jeff Purvis, the guy that's doing the cue repair here, and the cue maker from Carson, he said he just went hill with Rodney Morris. He lost, and he came up to me and said, "Why wasn't this match on this TV table?" You know. But anyway, it looks like it's 1-1, or is it 2-0 now?
Oh, that was miles away. I was looking at the comments.
Okay, I'll wait for the bead to move, but.
Sounds like 4 1/4. Do you know what the pocket size was at Moscone Cup? Was it 4 1/4, like Chalk is free saying?
Moscone Cup, I think, is a standard 4 1/4.
Is 4 1/4 typically standard?
Now, I'm gonna just say this for the record. You know, I believe that most broadcast television programming of pool generally
use larger
outfits with
pockets.
larger pockets.
Yeah,
because,
makes
You know,
sense.
and I'm not going to say larger because I think the diamond tables come 4.25 standard. But I think this year, no, last year, I'm thinking World Cup of Pool. There was a difference. There was recently Rasson sponsored something. I'm trying to remember what it was they sponsored. Whether I think it was the Mosconi Cup last year, sponsored by Rasson.
Yeah, some of the balls that dropped on those pockets were pretty wide, but I mean,
Like they kind of went on off the rail and
yeah,
still
yeah.
went in the pocket. Yeah, so I'm seeing a score of 1-1, so that makes it easy for us. You have to forgive me right now. It's just mayhem in here. There's a lot of people here and a lot of distractions. People coming in for 10 minutes just to say hello and then leaving. And so we've got Ed SINCHAI shooting now.
Who's I don't know who Bahika is. Bahika?
Bahiker, yeah, B.A.
Sargon
Hiker.
Complete Sharky's Turlock.
Okay.
Sure, I'm just not sure who that is. Let me see there. I can't tell. Its picture's really small.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a long time, to be fair.
I don't know where that is.
It's a pool hall in Turlock.
Yeah. That's him. I don't know. What about you? So we've got Ed SINCHAI. I don't really know what he was intending to play there. Oh, I see. You've become mesmerized.
Oh, I know who he is now, yeah.
You've become mesmerized by chat room.
Brett, shoot me a message. I'll come meet you at Sharky's. I've only just recently picked it up because of the snooker stuff. We were in New York for that, so I just started playing pool again.
Well, I'll have to ask you, you've been playing on the Mez Tour, so I'm sure, I would imagine that your pool cue is probably a Mez cue.
No, actually, surprisingly, it isn't. I just bought a random cue from McDermott.
Really?
Yeah, and actually looking for another cue now. I want to get a cue with super low deflection, and maybe you can, or people in the chat can help me with suggestions. But I want to get a cue with super low deflection, and I want to get one with the mini butt on the bottom, kind of how you do in snooker.
Okay. Well, I have Tiger equipment here, if you're interested.
Does that have an extension on the bottom where you can plug in an extension?
Yes, I have extension kits as well.
Have you been playing much, Daniel?
I have not. No, it's been very random. Like I went to Texas to stream the Junior Norris event, and I got there 2 days early just because I didn't know what I was walking into. You've got to make sure that.
Yeah.
So I went to a local tournament. I got knocked out in the first round to the one-loss side, and oddly enough, I lasted 8 rounds and then ended up in the finals. But that was like the first thing I played in weeks, like literally weeks. I have not been playing much pool. I guess it doesn't help.
Yeah,
it doesn't help my case to brag about splitting a tournament.
Hey, you can.
First and second if I haven't been playing.
Sorry, there's a question there. Let me see that. What do you use for playing snooker? I use it's called a master cue from Thailand, and I got it from England, but the supplier is in Thailand. I like Paris cues also, but I think they're just a bit overpriced, to be honest with you. Sorry if anybody's on there.
Oddly enough, I ran into yesterday. I played a golf game with Christopher Cash, who has your cue, or is it Justin Marks?
Oh, you did? Yeah,
He has your cue that you won the nationals with.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, I'm like, self. Why would he give away his nationals winning cue?
No, so that there's some confusion with that. The cue that I gave to him, he gave me a Chinese 8-ball cue, and the cue I actually won. I won that queue as well as all the money in the pro. So it was an extra, like it was a
It's like
queue
an
from the sponsor or something.
So
So
you're
I
still
was never
using-
gonna.
You're
I'm
still using the
same
that
queue
you
when I
did.
met you. Yeah, I've had it for like 15 years.
It's odd like that. You feel comfortable with something. You don't
Yeah,
want to. You don't want to move.
it's bent. It's got dinks in it, but I'm just used to it. You know. Sargon, why play snooker in the US?
Well, because he's living here in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm living here in the US now. If that helps. And there's actually a snooker club I play at in San Jose. There's a lot of big snooker clubs around in the bigger cities. You don't tend to hear about them.
Is it Tom Collins' room?
No, I think he just has one table, but there's a really big club in San Jose. Well, I say big club, but it's just snooker tables. And then, do you remember Manny? He came to Embassy Billiards. He has a snooker club in Houston, a really nice club with star
The
tables.
147 club. Is
It was another club now. He's moved to another club, but yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
then
good.
yeah, so it's picked up. Do you think would have done better again? Well, I definitely would have won the first 2 games, to be fair. But
Frank Parker asked in the chat room if you would have done better
yeah,
playing against Orcollo with 4 1/4 inch pockets tonight. I think most amateurs would probably play better.
yeah. Well, the first two shots I missed was just pocket size. There was just carelessness. I tried to make it into the far jaw, and I should have just hit it more into the cushion. But I mean, yeah, I would have done better again. I'm pretty confident on that. But I mean, he's still a
SINCHAI.
quality player, so.
Ed SINCHAI gives up ball in hand, and so Robert's got a little. So, how well are you understanding 9-ball now? Like,
I'm understanding it much better now.
far as
Like the concepts,
patterns and-
tactics, and patterns. Yeah.
is there something about it that you're enjoying, like, that you didn't get out of snooker?
I think there's just a competition. It's easier to set up a tournament for pool than it is for snooker, and snooker competitions tend to last a long time. You know, like game wise,
That is
right?
true. That is
So, I mean, the Embassy Billiards one you covered was what, 4 days. So I just like
Yes.
the speedness of it. It's Saturday and Sunday. The double loss elimination is just the ability to play any pro. It's just fantastic experience, really. That's where I mean, I didn't really know the rules at that time when I was at Modesto, but just joining you and learning off you and other people,
Well,
you enjoy the
case
game.
in point, you paid $75 to play in this tournament, didn't you?
Yeah.
And,
So
we have 2 former world champions here.
yeah, I mean, you only learn off the best, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. So
I mean, not to mention other players that are here, like Dennis Orcollo and Santos Sambajon.
you got Vilmos, you got all these guys.
Rodney Morris. I mean, this is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And it's filled with enough amateurs that you don't draw those guys right away. You know, you actually last a few rounds if you're lucky. So sorry about that.
There you go.
Switching camera angles there. So Robert YULO now is looking at the 2 ball to the side. And it looks like,
Do we commentate on this or?
yeah, this is live right now.
Okay.
This is not working.
Oh, this is delayed
This
on
is
this.
delayed, yeah.
Got it. I mean, I don't see. I mean, what's the problem ball here? Well, see, the problem is that shot is that you don't have an angle
Problem for
now.
him, I think, is the 5 to the 6.
Well, now 3 to the 4 though. Now with the way he hit that though, right? So
Well, yeah.
and on this table, yeah, Vilmos is here. Yeah,
I mean, here I think you just drop this in and play the harder shot.
yeah.
You know, and come up and down table to play the 4 ball down to the 5 in the side. And how's he going to play this? He's going to go back and forth.
Oh
what
my!
in the world did he do?
I think that's a shot of the day.
I didn't expect
And he
that
opened up the
at
5.
all, man. I did not expect that at all. We had
Wow.
83 players for this tournament. To answer Frank Parker's question in the chat room. What a
How
shot
many?
that was.
That was a great shot. Wow.
That right there is like, wow, if this guy plays 1 pocket.
No, that was a great shot, especially on this table too. And he opened up the 5, so that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Should be easy to get down to the 6 here, right?
Well, stun
Wow.
shot, you know, that side pocket, you never know what'll happen. But he's handling this very well. I mean, This is why I was given a choice of matches on this table, and I chose this match because I actually know that Robert YULO plays pretty good, but not a lot of people know.
Is he one pocket player, you said?
I didn't know he could bank balls like that, but I would imagine he does play one pocket.
I got you, yeah.
I don't want to play in one pocket after seeing that shot. No, I'm kidding, guys. You know me. I just like to play, so.
That was a very good out.
That was a great out, so that's going to be 3-1.
How many pros are here, Daniel? They're asking. Was maybe 6 or
I
7?
think there are 11 pros here, 12 pros here.
Oh, there's a 12 here right now?
Yeah, so we've got Bill Busch, Dennis, Ramon Mislica, Mika Immonen, Rodney Morris, Francisco Bustamante. Okay, and
We're halfway there.
yeah, well, we got 6.
I don't know the players as well as you do, so. KO? Is KO? Who's KO?
That's Kokuni. No, he's a Taiwanese player, did not come out. Well, maybe there are less than I thought. Hold on. 'Cause I am kind of...
You said Vilmos already, right?
Vilmos, yeah. You know, you're right, because Oscar and Ernesto did not come to this tournament today. I think they're both in hard times. I'm going to have to assume they are. Sort of...
Did you count Santos and Mika?
Oh, Santos, I did not count, so that's 7. Mika, I counted, I believe. So, yeah, you guys are right. Maybe we only have like 7, possibly 8 pros here right now. If somebody else comes to mind, I'll let you guys know. Oh, actually, I had a list of 9 people for the side pot. Oh, you know who's here? You know who's here that nobody is going to expect to do well? It's Gus Brazano. And he is probably Arizona's top player, if not second top player, next to Scott Frost.
Wow.
Or Bobby Emmons, you know, Gus Brazano. And he's actually going to be playing the Pro 10 event coming up on July 4th.
There's a lot of good players here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good players that don't get out much. In fact, you're a pretty damn good player yourself.
Yeah, I need to work on my break and jump and just closing out games, but I enjoy it. Yeah, Dominguez is not here. Oscar and Ernesto are not here.
Lee Brett is here. I don't want to call him a pro, but I know he's an instructor. And he wrote a great book called The Secret Art of Pool.
I could do with one of them.
We have some killer, yeah, so you could do with The Secret Art.
Yeah, definitely the secret art. The secret art of 3 and 7/8 pocket. That's what I need. That edition. That's a great shot. Very steady player.
Robert Yulo is, he's a force to be reckoned with, like, trust me. But I think Robert has a problem with pressure. So if he were to get in the box with a really, big player, I think he's the kind of guy, if you give him a lot of chances, it helps his confidence level. But look, he knows how to play the right speed of the ball. His cue ball flew a little bit on that, but he played that ball pocket speed. I don't know where he's going here.
It doesn't pass the 5, right? He's going the other way.
Yeah, I think he's shooting. That's called shooting for the wrong pocket.
He's got it. That's a great shot.
What a finesse shot there, huh?
Oh, he hit it too nice though, Daniel. He's dead straight.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to play short side of his ball or play for the bank. But I don't think he'll play for the bank because look where the 6 is. Let's see what he does here.
Oh,
well, okay. I hate that, It's like you never know what he could have done if he didn't, what he could have done if he didn't miss it.
yeah, that was a shame. I think he just tried to force something, didn't he? I actually won't be able to make the tournaments next weekend. I'm going to Arizona, so I'll be checking out some the clubs there and checking out that new Scott Frost Hall. And
Oh yeah, you're gonna go to the
I'm gonna go check it out.
Freezer's Ice House.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Scott Frost, by the way, and congratulations to him for opening up the Ice House, Freezer's Ice House, with the chill grill, and I look forward to going and seeing it myself. So Robert YULO back to the table. Let's see if he can redeem himself. I saw him, he immediately grabbed a tip pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hitting the middle of the pocket when he gets there, you know?
Yeah. I think this is going to be plenty of right inside. I don't know, it might be tough to get to the... He has to come round the 9, I think, right?
He might have to just slip stroke this, but he's got to watch out for the 9. So one rail shape. Oh,
yeah, that's a tough shot there. That was a tough shot.
So now that you're playing American pool, have you sort of like decided who your favorite player is, who you are learning from the most?
Who I learn from the most is Oscar and Vilmos, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then occasionally like Rodney, or I'll just ask them questions. They got all the time in the world for anybody.
Yeah.
But Oscar and Vilmos, because I'm just seeing them more than anybody.
Sure.
And Ernesto sometimes too. So yeah, no, just learning off them, and just I think the best way to do it is just watch and play against them, right? In snooker, you play like these top players. You spend most of the time picking out the balls for them, but the same with pool and the concepts. You spend most of the time racking for them and just being their spar partner. You learn a lot of good things off them. So
that's true. There's an old saying I learned a long time ago. It's like you only play as good as your opponent. You know, you play to the level of your competition.
Yeah, that's why I want to just not just them, just generally just play top players, and that's why I come to a lot of these tournaments. That's the only way you're going to learn.
Yeah, for those of you wondering about Shane Van Boning, he'll be here in the Bay Area on July 5th. So he'll be playing the 5,000 added 1 pocket, and he's also going to play the 10,000 added 9 ball. So we're looking forward to hosting a little bit of Shane Van Boning as well. And also Skylar Woodward will be here with him. So we're going to get Skylar Woodward. Along with a lot of other players. So we're looking forward to seeing these guys. And it's too bad we're not going to see you either.
Yeah, I was before I realized I was like, oh.
Oh, really? So they're kind of going back and forth. I think the 3's going down now. It's going to be Robert's turn. Yeah, not sure I'm not sure if Shane will go to hard times, because I know the CSI US Open events happen the next day, next Monday.
What would you do here, Daniel? Go up and down the table, put the 6 up the top. Probably 6 up the top, right?
Well, you know, there's a good safety here, which can also make the ball. You play a 3 or 4 rail, three rail safety. It's kind of a 1 pocket shot. You play for this pocket, for the pocket on the other side of the 7, and you
just hit it extra.
You stun the cue ball. You leave the cue ball there. You play it 1, 2, 3. So short, long, short, and then
that's a good idea.
down
Yeah.
the corner. But you got to play that with speed. He might play that right now.
No, I think he went up and down. See, that's actually if you played your shot there, I see what you mean now. The line, I mean, he didn't hit that line, but
that
it was on.
the shot, but he did, yeah. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. What would you do here? I mean, you got to go for it, right? 6, draw it back, maybe. Or maybe 6 to the middle, 1, 2, top left. Top left on the white.
6 to the middle works. I think if the 8 ball passes the 8, if the 7 ball passes the 8 on the other side to the...
I don't know if it does. I don't think... maybe. Judging by aggro, it does. I don't know. I think 6 to the middle and come round to... Yeah, that was the shot, but...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's... Oh, the white's
He might
close.
be going in the drink here. No, he's
No.
not. Now here's another tough shot. You know, how do you play position for this? Your cue ball's on the rail. I mean, it's kind of like you kind of need to play a safety here or something.
You got to put the 6 up top of the table, right? Just push the 6 up to the top of the bulk line, as we call it. I mean, you got...
That's a good shot. I like that shot.
Because you can't draw it back for the 7, right? So, I think, is that what he's doing? It looks like he's putting it to the top of the table. Yeah, that was his shot.
You played your shot, Sargon. That's a good call.
Now, I mean, you could kick it from behind. I guess you'd probably kick it.
I like kicking it from behind, but you got to watch out for the rubber on the side pocket.
You mean like the hitting the jaw and coming back?
Yeah, hit the points.
I think the problem is if you hit it. Well, I mean, you could hit it up and down the table, like hit the 6 directly straight, and hit it into the 7 and 8, and just doesn't matter about the white. Just get the 6 safe. I think he's coming behind it. Just yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was the right shot, but he hit it wrong.
Well, yeah, he hit it way too thin.
Well, if the 7 doesn't pass the 8, like you said, then...
Well, this is Robert YULO. Let's see what he can do in this situation. I mean, we've seen him play some pretty smooth shots, but this has been a bit of a scrappy frame. It's been a safety battle kind of on every ball so far.
Yeah. I mean, he should just drop this in and just get on the cushion. That's a great shot.
Shoot, he's got such a good eye.
Oh, that might be the wrong side, right?
Well, yeah, I don't know. What is
it must go then. I think it goes, but I think the expression is because he's underneath the ball. So yeah, it looks like it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, he could have gone easy safety, right? He could took it behind the 8 as well.
He could cinch it. No,
yeah, no, it goes. Yeah. You just got to make this ball, right? Make it, and you'll be on the 9. See this on this table though. It's definitely a little bit tricky.
This 8 is frozen to the rail. He's perfect. It's fine.
See, yeah,
it wasn't frozen. I mean, he didn't.
It was frozen, but it came off. Yeah, that's a tough shot on this table.
He hit that thick.
Did he get away?
Shot, you hit a little bit rail first, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Once it bounces off. Does it?
Kenny Ash, great to see you again, man. What are you not doing here? You're supposed to be working. Kenny Ash says.
Every time I come on the stream, Kenny's on here. Every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's always on.
Kenny Ash is saying that he's at work, but he can't get any work done because he's watching this. But he can't be here because he's working.
There you go.
Just call it sick and get out here, you know.
We need Kenny's job. That's what we need.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I mean, is he gonna? I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a good shot. Should we say?
I have to say, Sargon, there is a game that I've been playing the last couple of years that, even though I don't play much pool at all anymore, the game has helped me stay in the game. You know what I mean? And that's 3-cushion billiards.
So yeah, I always wanted to try that, and I haven't had an opportunity to. But I might try it at Edgy's one of these days because.
I highly recommend you get into it, if not once a week.
Because just controlling the white. The table seems so fast too. It seems like there's no nap on the table, right?
It did take me almost a year and a half to get used to that, and I'm not going to lie to you. The frustration of that, it doesn't feel good, especially when you already think you know how to play something. You know?
Yeah. I mean, some of the shots that people pull off though, it's just insane.
I mean, and I still have a horrible average. But
1 shot in a row, never mind 2. So, what do they call it? A break or run?
A run.
A run.
A run. Yeah. They might even call it a 2-ball average in 15 innings or something like that, you know, because they go by innings as well. And,
Got it.
And
you know, I
you
watched some of your
average.
streams actually. There's a lot of good players on there.
Oh yeah. So I highly recommend 3-cushion billiards if you're really into cue sports. Anyway, back to this. Looks like this 8-ball's kind of on the 50-yard line, but this is potable. Definitely.
Daniel, smile. Can you tag somebody in? There you go. There we go. Let's try it. I'm sure I can.
So Robert gets a get out of, well, not get out of jail free, but he gets a he gets a freebie here, a little Christmas gift in the summertime. And if he makes this ball, which he did, it's going to be 4-1 now. I guess I should get it. I should get into this with you about playing Dennis Orcollo. How was like the nerve factor for you? Did you get nervous about it?
No, I don't really get nervous. I just know there's more pressure on it. I know I'm more likely to get punished if I miss a shot than the other one.
Yeah.
I don't really get nervous and actually play better when there's more pressure on the shot. Although I did miss some silly balls, but some people just thrive and just play better under that. I just need to get more practice, to be honest with you. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
So, but no, I think you just have to play anybody like that. Just you play your own game. And pool, I tell a few people, pool and snooker are one of the only games where you can leave your opponent sat down as long as possible, right? It's not like they can stop you while you're at the table. I mean, they can play a shot before, but it's not like any other sport where you can actually do live defending.
Yeah.
So it's you in the table, and if you take your opportunities, there's nothing else the person behind you can do. So.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. But I know there's the human factor too, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where you're just feeling like a jerk for missing a ball.
Oh yeah, I was definitely frustrated for missing some easy ball. Yeah, and I definitely got punished for that. Yeah.
So it's 4-1, and I'm sitting here. This is Daniel with Sargon Issac, and we're just commentating this match between Robert YULO and Ed SINCHAI. If you're just joining us, this is the 5th annual Cole Dickson Memorial 9-ball tournament, and I'd also like to give a shout out to Christine Dickson, who comes here every year usually to support and pay respect to her father, Cole Dickson, who passed away in 2012, the first year that we did this tournament. And I'd like to also say hello to them. Christine and Luke Thomas, they got married and they've moved up to Alaska. They already have 2 beautiful bouncing babies, and they're doing their thing up there. So thank you so much to the Dickson family, and we miss you here. We miss you. It's kind of not the same without the Dickson family here, but hopefully they'll be here next year. Oh, look at this, an early 9.
Oh,
look at that. That's brutal. Oh, but look how brutal the lead is.
I know, I was just about to say that's brutal.
I mean, let's take a look at this from another angle.
I mean,
Ouch.
You've got to go. I'm guessing you've got to try and kick it from the left. Make sure you at least make contact with it.
Well, see, that's the thing. Even though he can see the right side of the ball.
Would you just deliberately pop the 9 here?
That's a good call. That's a very good shot. Let's take a look at the other angle and see if the 5 ball is anywhere near.
I typically don't do that shot,
you're going to
but
freeze the 9 to the 5, right? And so that takes away the 5 ball.
so where does the 9 go? It rolls up to the 5?
Yeah, it goes right behind the 5.
I mean, I don't see any of the shot, because if he misses the 2, it's game over, right? So
Right. No, I actually agree with you. I think that's the shot. It's a good call. Do you think he heard us?
yeah, maybe, I don't know.
No, he's just. That's a good shot. See, you just take away the pocket.
I mean,
I
probably wouldn't have. I mean, I'm typically very attacking, so I probably would have thought like trying not the 2 on the 9, but that did make. I mean, when you snook it like that. I mean,
that's where your 3 cushion comes in handy too.
Yeah, I mean, he should be able to get 3. I mean, oh, he's going for it, isn't he? It's easy 3 fouls though too, right? But I mean, how would you get from the 3 to the 5, 3 to the 4 to the 5, unless he opens up? I mean, I don't know about going for this, to be honest with you.
He's trying to come off the inside of it, but that 5 ball might come into play for him. You see how he's putting his cue there?
But what about putting the white behind the 2, pushing the 2 up table, and then coming into the 9 and opening that up?
I like going for the 3 foul.
But yeah, you'd still be going for the 3 foul, but you're opening up the 5 and the 9, right? You know what I mean? Because now he's trying to. I think if right now he's going to stun it for the 3 but miss the 5, I'm guessing, right?
Well, Robert's sort of in the same position because, although he has the upper hand now,
See, this is what I was saying, right? So like,
he ignored your request.
So now if he makes the 4, I mean, unless he goes for the 2nd foul.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now there was. I don't know. There wasn't anything to gain from that.
His friend Jeff is probably going to file a formal complaint with us for the pockets being so tight. But anyway.
So, I mean, see that shot that I mean, I'm not one to speak because I'm not an expert in pool either, but for me there, like, he had to separate the 5 and 9 earlier because there was no way he was going to run out at that point, unless he was going to go for the second foul with the 4. See, this, I'm not sure about this either. Why not just come round?
Oh, wait a minute. Are we way off here? Does the 5 have a side pocket?
I don't know. It's tight. Maybe, actually. So maybe that's what he was trying to do, to roll in that. That's probably why he hit the 4 the way he did, so he could roll it into the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that back. Maybe it does, yeah. Oh, that's going to be safe. See, I mean, the viewers may not. I mean, it looks like a terrible miss, but I can promise you the pockets are. I mean, for people that know this, the pockets are very tight.
Yeah, but I think he misjudged that. I think that the.
Well, I mean,
regardless,
he hit it wrong anyway because where he finished on the 6, right? So he should have just rolled it in.
Yeah.
I don't know about that shot.
Well, Robert was trying to cinch that ball so that he could just come slowly around between the 6 and the 8. But
yeah. What do you do here? Took the white between the. I mean, took the white between the. Oh, he's going for the bank, isn't he?
You can bank this. Just shorten the rail here. Shorten the bank. Stiff it. Yeah, he didn't stiff it enough. And the problem with that shot is, take a look at where the cue ball is. You know you're leaving yourself a hard shot on the 7.
You'd have to play what, the 8 to middle? If you're on the 7 right now, you'd have to play the 8 to the middle, right?
No, not necessarily. If you're on the 7 right now, I might play it with inside and double the rail here at the
And
bottom.
then square it up.
And square it up, come back for the 8 in the corner.
Got it, yeah. I mean, okay, so what do you do here?
Right here.
You've just got to
You
follow.
gotta just make
Is he straight or is he just off straight?
He's pretty straight.
You got to go for it and come off, what, 1, 2 cushions? That could be safe, actually.
Not
Can you
quite
see?
safe, but you know what? Effective. Robert YULO.
I mean,
I think he's gonna try to hide behind the 7.
yeah, but the only thing is if the white sneaks through that gap, you're going to leave the 6 on.
Oh, this is an easy miss. This safety is an easy miss.
Problem is, it's hard to control the 6, right? Like,
Well, it's harder. It's harder to control the cue ball.
mm, yeah, so you're going to leave that on. Oh, I'm on.
Okay, you're on. Sargon.
I'll be back. I'll help you afterwards.
Cheers, thank you. Sargon Issac, everybody. Just chilling out with us in the box. We'll talk a little bit about the game. And he's going to be fighting from the one-loss side. Do you know who you're playing? What's that? Okay. He's not sure, he says, so. All right. Trust you guys can still hear me all right. So let's just continue here. It's Robert YULO now. Well, not the greatest safeties in this match that I've seen so far, and that's not to be overcritical of these players, but definitely not to be overcritical, but you know, just hopefully to help them a little bit. Hey.
Hi, Daniel. This is Nelson Silva from Fremont, California, known as the Grasshopper. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited to be sitting here next to you. You're one of my heroes of pool. Yes, you are. So these gentlemen are battling it out here, huh? Oh, looks like a nice, easy shot on this 7 ball. Looks like curtains for the other fella. So did you play today in this tournament? How come? Yeah, in the booth, right. I like watching that left long swing that you got, your left-handed swing. We had a good time in Fremont.
Left long or left wrong?
Yeah, it's all good. You know how it is. Swing good, swing bad. It's all good. First day of pool is better than the best day at work.
So yeah, I was on mute, guys, because I had to eat something, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm here with the Grasshopper. Didn't we commentate briefly
No,
at the other one?
No, sir. This is
No.
the first time.
I know, but what happened was we talked for like an hour outside.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I
You
remember
said,
that.
hey, buddy, I'm going to let you come in the booth. I said, are you kidding me? That would be a dream come true. This is an honor for me. It really is,
Oh
Daniel.
my gosh! Should you stop it? I feel.
You know,
I don't feel that. I'm not that important. You know, look. It may all be good in the pool hall here, but at Starbucks I ain't shit. So, excuse my language.
well, I got
They
it.
don't know who I am there.
Well, to us, you're one of our heroes because you promote pool.
Oh well.
And you're very knowledgeable. You know, when we listen at home and watch you commentate, I learn a lot from you. I really do.
Oh
What
wow.
a good shot.
Robert's. Have you been watching this match at all? Robert has his moments, man.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
some of those great moments.
You know what? There's so many great players in here. I'm like watching a little bit of every match.
Yeah.
I mean, we got like Bryce and Freddie over
Gus
there.
Mazzano, have you seen any of his
I
shooting?
did. He takes his time and he's so accurate.
Dude,
Unbelievable.
Scary good. Scary.
Yes. I watched Rodney Morris sweat it out with a friend of mine. He, my buddy Jeff Purvis took him to the hill.
I know.
I was like,
Jeff
wow.
came and asked me afterwards. He goes, "Why wasn't my match on the stream table?" Like, you know, almost like wants to file a complaint.
I know it should have been.
But I'm like, dude, you know. He's like, I went to the hill with Rodney. I'm like, wow.
Good.
But then earlier today, Portland Bob, you know him?
I don't.
He went to the hill with Dennis in the
Wow.
first match.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is why you got to put your money up and play. You just
Dude,
got to.
I know. That's
I
why.
mean-
And you're paying what?
75?
75% of what they're paying, because
Right.
they're paying 100, but you're paying 75. You
Even
get
if
a
it-
discount just because you're a donkey.
Even if it's 100, big
You get
deal.
the donkey discount.
That's right. Even if it is 100, big deal. I mean, you're playing the best in the world.
Yeah.
That's not the day to be cheap. I'm sorry. You know, you have to just put your money up and enjoy it.
I tell you what, and there's still time to do it, actually, because we're doing other events. Right?
That's right.
We got the West Coast Swing. This is what it is.
That's right. You got Newark coming up. Newark, Fremont, California Billiards.
Yeah, California Billiards. You got it.
Starting what, Wednesday?
And it's
One pocket?
those events are even bigger. 10,000 at 9 ball.
Exactly.
5,000 at 1 pocket. The 1 pocket's almost full.
Yes.
Are you playing any of those?
I am. You know what? I'm not that great of a player, but I love the game, and as long as I put up my money, they gotta let me play.
There you go.
And I have my moments like everybody else, and then I have my doggy moments like everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well,
what I
that's-
was telling you earlier,
That's
Daniel,
what pool is, you know.
I love the game so much, and the way you promote the game, I'm just so excited that you're doing this because
Thank you so much. That was so good. Thank you.
as I was saying, I love the game of pool so much, and the fact that you promote it makes me really happy. And there's so many people that love what you do. Keep it up. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I mean, I think it could be done so much better with more people involved, with us all kind of like working together, and kind of, you know. I think there's power in numbers.
It's true, but you know, when you listen to a match that you commentate, it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun.
Maybe for some. I read the feedback on YouTube. I'm not, you know.
Nobody's perfect.
I have no, what is it? No disillusion. I'm not, you know, no delusions about it, you know.
What's the score here? It says 5-.
It's 5-1.
5-1.
5-1.
Oh,
Robert
my
Yulo's in the lead, and Ed SINCHAI. Do you know Ed SINCHAI at all?
I do not
Because
know
I do
these
not
two
know
gentlemen.
him. He's at the table right now, and he's looking at this.
Oh, okay.
See the 9-ball in the pocket? He's trying to figure out
If you can get through.
how. Well, he's trying to figure out how he can make this 9-ball, but
You know, I think he's got to go 2 rails off this ball.
I think
Cue
he's
ball 2 rails, just like he did.
Yeah, that was the shot.
That was what I saw.
He's going to get a lucky safety out of it, I think. Oh, man. It looks like it's just short of a safety. See
Yeah.
right here? That's the 2 right there.
Right.
Robert's got a clear shot. It's not an easy one.
No, not at all. But at least when you're ahead, these shots are a little easier. When you're behind, they get a little tougher.
Yeah. Yeah, the pockets get smaller.
Yeah.
As if they're not small enough already.
Hi, how are
It
you?
just clicked who you were.
Yes, I'm the grasshopper. You remember? How you doing, sweetheart? Good. You guys make such a cute couple.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, I love you too. I do. I fall in love very easily.
See, you're already becoming popular. I remember. That's right. I remember.
But
We played each other after I came off the heels of that
Oh.
crap match that I was in.
oh my goodness, that guy James. I remember.
Let's
And
not talk. Let's not talk crap about people.
I remember.
Okay. Yeah.
I told him
yeah.
you're not cool.
You told him that?
Yes, I did. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
my
my
God.
friend.
Well, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I did. He needed to know.
Yeah, I
But
just
anyway.
feel like, you know, whatever.
You don't deserve that. You're a nice guy.
And he didn't admit it to you. He probably was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, exactly.
Just for you guys out there, I got kind of trapped by somebody a while back, and it wasn't a very nice deal. You know?
Yeah, come on, Daniel, let's play.
There
I'm
you
not that
go.
good. And
Yeah.
plays pretty good.
Yeah, the guy didn't miss a bank, didn't miss a. I mean, really, he was literally like playing 75% that day,
Yeah.
and I was playing like, you know, maybe 60.
And you know what? I got to tell you, you got me and you're in a rotten mood. And I was telling you, Daniel, I'm glad to meet you. I want to play you, you know. And
Yeah,
you
I know,
made
but
the
I was
time.
in such a bad mood. I turned you down 3 times. I didn't want to
Right,
play you. I
but
was
you
like,
finally
no,
did.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play.
And then you did.
Yeah, but because you were saying I don't even want to gamble. I just want to hit balls with you.
Yeah.
So
But we did gamble. You forced me.
did I force you?
Yes. But it was okay.
But I played you like $5 or something.
No, it
$10.
was like 20 a game, my friend.
What?
Yes. It was
I
like
can't-
60 or 80 at the end. And
No,
that-
it wasn't.
Yes,
no, it wasn't.
I
think
do
it was
not
like,
lie about pool.
No, it was like 10 a game.
Yes, she's.
Really?
Look at her. She's
I
saying
feel
yes.
bad. I want to give you a refund.
No. I told
Hey,
you.
Doug Whaley dropped his raffle tickets. Could you grab those for me, please? Yeah, come on in, you guys. You can win a Tiger Q. You can win a John Barton case.
You know, Doug is one of the nicest guys in pool.
Oh, he's great. He's
You know?
great. He doesn't even. You know what though? We have. It doesn't matter. We have his tickets anyway. If we pull his name,
That's
just
right.
pull his name. You know.
But you know what? I'm really hoping that I get an opportunity to commentate with one of our local guys in Fremont that I know very well, that I can, you know, give you a little insight to some of these guys that I play with almost every other day.
Who's that?
Oh, there's a bunch of them. I mean, you're talking any of them. Bryce, Freddie.
You mean
Frank.
commentate with you and me together?
Yes,
Commentate.
yes,
the
because
people
I
you
know, you know.
Well, I tell you what, I'll hire you all week if you want. Man.
Hey,
And you know what?
I'm
I
down
gotta
for
get
it.
it. Let's get pictures.
I'm cheap.
together, too. I want to get a picture with you because you're wearing the team.
Oh, yes.
Team Chohan.
You know what? Everybody keeps telling me, "Are you on his team?" And I'm like, unofficially.
That's great. That's what the T-shirt's supposed to do. It's supposed to. Look at this. It's a little bit of a glare. Oh no! There we go.
I need you. You need to send me that.
Oh, I can't see it. Sheesh.
It's pretty tough.
All right,
Huh?
well, Geraldine got it.
There you go. You're my hero, my pool hero.
Nah.
You are.
What'd you do?
You know, Johnny Archer too is one of my heroes. He's just an awesome, awesome dude.
Archer?
Yes. Oh, he's. Do you know that he played me a set for 100, even up, and beat me 7-1, and then afterwards he said, "Take your money back."
Wow.
I couldn't believe
You
it.
know what's funny? I think I heard another story about him doing that with somebody else.
He's just. He just said, "You got so much heart. You know what? Take your money back." I said, "Wow." I couldn't believe him. He's such a. What was that? I live in Fremont, but I used to live in North Carolina for a little while. So I have a girl and a boy. I have a little girl. Her name's Alexis, and I have a little boy, Andrew. He's 14, and my daughter's 11. No. Yes, my daughter Alexis.
Yeah, you know, that's one guy that I'm a little disappointed I haven't seen yet is Rafael Martinez.
You know what? When you watch that man play, his cue ball just spins around that table so
man.
beautifully.
That guy, he ain't finished doing nothing.
Man.
he's far from retiring from this game. But I will say this: he does make very rare and random appearances nowadays for some reason. You know.
I tell you what, he's a scary player. Everybody fears him.
Here, put your email in here. We'll send this to you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Robert Yulo, it's 5-2 in this race to 7. And he's got an open shot on the 1.
I know, you know what? We have not done these players justice talking about ourselves while they're shooting. That is just so rude.
I know, we're so narcissistic, aren't we?
I don't like that. I should be paying attention. Focus, Daniel.
Well, how much do you like the game 9-ball? Are you a 9-ball?
You know what?
What's your preference in games?
It started out as 8-ball, like almost everybody.
Yeah.
Then it, graduated to 9-ball. And now the game is one pocket. Everybody wants to play one pocket.
There's a lot of people. Case in point, the one pocket tournament is almost full at
Yeah.
California, but I don't know how many spaces we have for the 9-ball. Yes.
You can go to POVPOOL.com/action.
So I'm going to be an employee of yours. I'm going to be hired. Oh, that's great. I got 2 jobs.
Yeah, I'll pay you pizza and chocolate. How about
Hey, you know what?
If
I'll do it for
if
free,
you're really
yeah.
good, I'll make you a raffle girl. You can.
I got to wear a skirt?
Dude,
Man.
all I know is we gotta support these rooms, man. That's what.
I don't know, Daniel. I think you make a prettier woman than me.
I don't know about that either. Anyway.
I'm a little too hairy. Oh,
Robert played a good safety.
did.
It was a safety all the way.
This is a tough.
Well, you got a 3-foul rule. I mean, look, it's hard to hit this ball.
This has got to be 3 rails, huh?
Yeah,
Got to shoot away from the 1
Three
towards
rails.
the 9 and swing around with some left English. What do you say?
Well, here's the problem. He kind of has to spin around the 9, I think, because I don't think the I don't think the second rail like at that angle. I think he's got to spin around the 9. The problem with that is he might spin too long and might come into the 5 or the 3.
Well,
I don't think he'll do that, but
he might be coming right towards the pot. Right towards the pot. Oh, no,
he didn't spin enough.
Right.
He kind of hit that. A little bit of running English, but not enough. You know?
Right. I actually thought he had an opportunity also to go into the right side of the 1 ball.
I don't understand. Like, how would he have gotten there, though? You mean like to the
Well,
side?
yeah, from the short side, you know, in between the rail and the 5, and hit a little bump.
I just had one. You want a slice too?
After. I'm having too much fun.
Dude, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, we'll definitely do more of this when we get some locals, regulars
that would be
you can
great.
tell some stories.
That'd be great.
Actually, I have a story about Cole. I want to actually give a shout out to Angel Olivares. Do you know
Yes,
him?
for sure. No, but I remember Cole.
So you knew
Dickson.
Cole, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I remember seeing. I mean, I didn't know him really well, but I knew who he was and how
Sure.
good he played. And
Okay, so you knew all this.
yes,
So Angel's telling me the story about Ted Ito. Do you know Ted Ito?
yes,
Who played?
passed away. He was the owner of California Billiards in Mountain
No,
View.
no, that was Chet.
Oh, that's Chet.
Chet
Oh, you're
Ito.
talking Teddy.
Ted Ito is still alive.
Oh,
He's
okay.
92,
Oh, okay.
and he still goes and plays at the Jointed Q in Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
But he's been going there for yonkers, man, like so long.
Right.
Like really a long time. So it's like the mid 80s. Ted Ito is playing at the Jointed Q. You know, I don't know if it was like his usual Monday or Tuesday or whatever. He's hitting some balls. And in walks this guy. And he's like, hey, anybody want to play? You know? So, you know, he asked Ted. And I don't know if they played, I think they played 9-ball, but I don't know what they really played. Okay, so they said, like, let's play 100 a set, you know? So it's Cole Dickson, right? Comes in to play Ted Ito, and Cole had just won the New Jersey National Championship, right? It was not the New Jersey, the U.S. National Championship, but it was in New Jersey at the time. So, you know, Cole's on the heels of that. He's playing Ted Ito all night, and then he goes, let's play for, you know, like Cole's losing. And he says, you know, let's play for more, let's play for more. And Ted's like, no, I don't really want to play for more. You know, like maybe you want to come back another time. I'll play you more another time. Cole loses $1,000 to Ted Ito playing sets of 10-ball or 9-ball, 100 a set.
Wow.
And Cole is hot, and his backers are like hot too. They're like, we want to play this guy now, right? So everybody walks up to Ted Ito after Cole leaves and says, do you know you just beat? Because Ted had never seen him in his life.
Mm-hmm.
And they said to him, you just beat Cole Dickson, and he just won the Nationals, which took place in New Jersey.
Wow.
And he's like, holy crap, are you kidding me? I'm not playing him. So Cole comes in the next day, him and his backers, and they're like, all right, let's play, 1,000 a set. Ted goes, are you kidding me? You just won the Nationals in New Jersey. I ain't playing you.
Oh, man.
Cole Dickson walks out of there
All frustrated.
hot as a
Poor guy.
pancake, man. He didn't get a game from him. Ted Ito, man. He's 92. He still goes to the Jointed Q.
Wow.
You can go see him. In fact, there's a great video of him that was shot
Wow.
on YouTube. You can check it out. So that was a losing story for Cole, but, you know.
Very few, I'm sure.
But just an interesting one, too, because, you know.
Those great players, they don't lose very often in those cash games.
No, but he's, you know, I guess in a way he's lucky, you know. I mean, Ted's lucky, and then Cole's lucky. Might have been a bad game.
You know, I heard Bucktooth say a long time ago, you know, you win the set matching up ahead of time when you set up the I got the
Well, that's
7, I got
Bucktooth.
the 8,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
whatever.
why he didn't come and play this today. He was on the list, you know. Bucktooth was on the list to play this.
Right. I mean, you know, when you match up and you get the right spot, the game's already won basically before they step to the table.
I think Bucktooth was trying to make the local news or something. That's why he put his name on the list, because everybody that knows if he's in his right mind, he ain't playing this tournament.
You know, I met him so long ago, and he looks like he has not aged a single day. How do these people do it?
Yeah, I know.
God.
I think when you get to like 60, you hit a threshold, you know, an age
Just stop.
threshold. Stop aging.
You know, it was nice to see some women out here shooting. I like that.
Yeah, we
You
did.
know?
We did get a few girls playing.
That's very nice.
Would it be nice to have more? You know,
Exactly.
Angelo Ines, he's another one.
Oh, Angelo's
Frickin'
a
dark
beast.
horse.
He's got a break that, let me tell you, in 9-ball, it's about the break. If you can smash him, get a shot on the 1, as good as he shoots.
I'd almost like to say, like, if you're any good and you're looking for action, come here.
Oh, Lord.
But the problem is there's no more good players. They're all here.
They're all exactly.
Actually, that's not true. Oscar, Ernesto.
Yeah.
A lot of good players aren't here.
But I mean, we're looking across the way. We got Francisco sitting there.
Yeah.
I seen Mika in here, Rodney in here.
I mean,
it's
there's
just like-
people in Sacramento that I'd love to see here playing.
No, where's Amar and Tony?
Amar is playing the Hard Time Sunday,
Ah, okay.
but I think it's because he didn't have 2 days available to play this. That's what I'm hearing.
I heard that Billy Thorpe might show up at California Billiards.
Yes, Billy Thorpe was on the list to play the Pro 10 event, but could not make it at the last minute, and so
Oh,
he's
man.
coming. He's coming on the 5th. He's going to be here.
I heard
Playing
that
the one pocket. And the
that
9 ball.
Skyler might show up.
Skyler, no, they are.
They're showing up.
They
That's
are
what I
showing
heard.
up. Shane's coming.
Shane. I've never seen Shane play live. That'll be a bit
Warren
real treat.
Kiamko, he'll be here.
That's Warren. There
You've
goes
never
Dennis.
seen Shane play?
I have not live. Doesn't he look a little like Efren when he shoots? His mannerisms and his stroke, Shane and Efren. To me, they look a lot
interesting.
alike the way they play.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
No,
No, I'd have to look at that again.
I'm telling you, there's
With
something
that in
about how
mind.
they play. It's just, I mean, like you watch Dennis play RoboCop. Nobody plays like him. I mean, it's just nobody plays like him.
Yeah.
Gus, nobody plays like him. You know, there's certain players that are very unique. There
Actually,
he is.
This was a very well produced video by an independent producer who came to tell the story about Ted Ito to the Jointed Q. And so I'm going to put the link in the chat room. And I'm going to ask that you guys watch that whenever you get a chance. Or, watch it now, do what you want. But save that link, open a new window, and then go ahead and pause it when you're ready to watch it.
I remember the first time I went to Sacramento to play in a big tournament, and I didn't know that they were really good players in Sacramento. I thought this was going to be a bunch of farmers, right? It's going to be easy. And I'm like, good Lord, these guys shoot good up here. That was so funny.
So after this match, I'll actually pull a raffle. I'm gonna raffle some stuff
All right, somebody's going to get lucky. Oh,
because it's time to.
all right. You know, Daniel, the first time you played with the cameras and all this and an actual match, how much pressure did you feel playing under that camera?
That's a good question. I have to say that there was a 6-month period on and off because I used to stream Hard Times every month.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a 6-month period on and off where I was conscious of the camera but not nervous about it.
Right.
But just like That probably looks real stupid. And then I'm
Yeah.
just kind of telling myself, so maybe it is kind of nerves, but that's how I process the nerves.
So you're not like trying extra hard, or or
I get more nervous when I know I'm playing a champ. That's, you know what I mean?
Okay, the camera is not.
It's nothing to do with the camera for me. For me, it's about if I'm playing like a guy who is gonna punish me, then now here's the thing. Here's the reason why. Because when I go to play a pro, I go because I know I want to beat him. I don't care if people tell me I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Just have fun. That's not the way I like to compete in pool.
Oh, no.
I like to compete like, no, I'm gonna try to beat this guy, and I might get a little upset about missing or upset, and it does feel more painful when you miss because you get punished harder,
Right.
and so it does feel more painful. So, like for instance, when I played Efren Reyes and I lost horribly to him, I was mad at myself, but I walked away from that match. I learned so much.
Yeah.
Playing 6 hours with Efren Reyes was
And you know what?
the best thing I could have done for my one pocket game. I tell
Exactly.
you that.
Well, there's nobody that's going to intimidate you more. I mean,
Yeah.
that's you're in there fighting the bull. There's nobody tougher.
Oh yeah.
I watched a little bit of that one pocket that you played, Efren, and I was impressed. I liked the way you played.
Well, it's just funny, because that's how you feel when you really go in to compete. Even if you lose, you can still go like, okay, 6 months later, am I ready to try him again?
That's right.
And you know what? That day may come when I may be ready to try him again. And that's the old school way of playing pool. When somebody would ask for too much weight, the pool player that's winning, that's got you stuck, he'll always say, why don't you come back again when you're ready? Instead of me giving you like, the 7 out in the breaks.
No, they always have a 2-ball cushion that they can beat you with.
Right, but then when they start asking for more, why don't you come back and play me when you're ready?
Yeah, because they're not ready to give you a fair game.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But you know what? I mean, you do learn much faster when you do step up. And, a tournament like this, there's no spots. You just get in there and play.
Sometimes you do. It depends who you play. Some players will be easy on you. Some players won't show you all their speed. It's kind of weird,
Right.
They just won't. When I like to play to learn, I like to play in a tournament because I know the guy's trying to beat me.
Right.
Or I like to play the guys I already know. Like I like to play Efren. I like to play Boosty. I like to play Dave Hema. Foch Garcia. I mean, these aren't real pros, but these are
Foch is
heavy shortstops.
I played Foch before.
Frank
He's a good
Almanza.
player. Yeah, Frank is a very knowledgeable.
Yeah, Wayne Pullen.
I seen Frank play in Fremont. He played a great match.
Yeah.
Everybody in Fremont was so impressed with him.
Max Everly's another one.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
to play that guy.
You know what? I gotta go down south and play in some of your tournaments down there. That you're streaming. I gotta do it. There's too many nice people down there.
We got one coming up, July 14,
I know. I
15,
saw that.
16.
I mean, you got it on your website, and I keep looking at it, and it's hypnotizing me. Come to me.
You got kids, I know.
I
You got kids
do,
and a
but
wife.
you know what? Daddy has to play a little too. Daddy has to have a little fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been in a coma for a while, and now they're older. I need to come out of my coma.
So I don't know. Robert's kind of, oddly enough, there's a lot of innings being exchanged in this match,
Sure is.
and it's kind of strange because Robert started out kind of strong. He was playing very well. You weren't here for that.
Well, I was sitting off to the side, and I was watching Frank play this other gentleman, Montoya Marcelino, which beat me today in the tournament. And I don't know who won. I didn't get to see the end of the match, but that gentleman, Marcelino Montoya, plays very well. Very
Right.
beautiful swing. Never seen him play before. I got to see a lot of new players that I've never seen before today. I like that. Do you know most of the players here today, or I mean, like percentage-wise, you know, like 50% of them, or more? Or?
I'll have to say, it's a good question. I'd say I know about 65, 70% of them. Yeah.
So there's a lot of repeats here. These guys are very seasoned, very experienced.
Some of them. Some of them I just see in other rooms. Gus has never played this. I've known him for about 5 years. Bryce Avila, I don't think he played this in the 5 years. No, maybe he played the first one.
You know, Bryce was telling me that he beat, what's his name over here? Angelo, 7-1.
Today?
Yes. Oh my goodness, that Bryce, once he gets going, it's just like, whew. I think he's good enough to win this whole tournament.
That's
a big
saying
statement.
a lot, sir. That's a huge statement because we've got
That kid can really play. He can really play.
quite a field. The table's going to change everything for Bryce. Everything. This table, once he gets on this stream table, it's going to change everything. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Are the pockets a little tighter on this table? These pockets are tighter than some of these other tables out here, right? The streaming table.
This is well, actually, I'm calling this the new devil table because this table's killer.
So you got the devil table down in hard times, and this is the San Francisco version.
Yeah, this table is the giant killer. Like how you got giant killers that come to a tournament.
I'm telling you, from afar, I'm looking at these pockets, and I can't believe how small they are. On the stream, it doesn't look that small.
Yeah.
Like you come here live, and you're like, "Are you kidding me?"
I've gotten pretty good at that. I watch other people's streams, and I jump in the chat room sometimes. I say, "These pockets are pretty big, aren't they?" And they're like, quarter, man.
Look at that little safety. Look at that speed. Like, he's trying to get right up on that rail. And you get that cue ball on that rail, it's so much tougher. You need another, 4 inches, 3 inches? Still
I'll tell you
long.
something. I love these shots.
You kidding me?
I love these shots. And I tell you what, even on a table like this, I would probably shoot for that shot.
And you'd make it.
No, I'm not saying I would. But I love those shots.
I don't know. I mean, there's shots in pool that I like that I need to purge out of my game and play safe.
Yeah. That's something I like to do. Is I like to practice shots that are hard for anybody and for myself until I become comfortable with them.
Right.
There's another thing I learned from Max Eberle, and it wasn't just from any shot. It was specifically he was talking about combinations. And you know how people when they see a combination, they go, "God, I hate combinations." Max said, You need to tell yourself you love combinations. In fact, you need to tell yourself, "I can't wait for my next combination."
I like that.
And then when you get that oh boy, a combination. Let me see how I can do this. Always have a positive attitude about it. Same with long shot. And then I realized I can transcend that to long shots, cut
everything.
shots, bank shots.
I like that. It's all about positive attitude. When I try to shoot a combination shot, I try to pretend like the 9-ball is the pocket, and I'm aiming to the center of the pocket just to relieve some pressure and tension.
Yeah.
Good shot.
And
Good shot.
Ed takes the game.
Hey,
6-3
that 9-ball does not have to go in when you're feeling the pressure.
You're absolutely right about that.
I hope he comes back and puts a couple more games together so we can see a hill-hill match.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you are a multitasker.
Yeah, so I'm just pulling photos of our wonderful sponsors. I wanted to thank John Barton, JB Cases, for working with us on the West Coast Swing.
Yeah, he's got that aiming system that he really promotes on YouTube. I don't know what he calls it, but
Oh yeah, he likes the CTE, doesn't
yeah.
he?
Oh, he's big on that.
That's true. Oh, you might have opened up a can of worms on the chat room right now.
Oops. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of it, but
Oh no, don't even say your opinion. Now you're going to open up a huge can of worms.
I retreat that statement.
These players are taking a break right now, so why don't we take a look at some of John Barton's inventory. I have these just this random collection of photos that I put together for times like this when the players go on break and stuff. But
I saw his match that he had, that big gambling match a while back on YouTube, that one pocket
oh
match.
yeah, he played Justin Marks.
Yeah,
Justin Marks.
Yeah, it was a good
$7
match.
grand or something like that. I played Justin last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
We were just hanging out. We played golf at the Elks Lodge
Oh, wow.
for $2 for $2 a game. Anyway, I want you guys to please
Wow,
check
look at
out.
that.
Oh, these cases are amazing. I mean, we're giving away a case here, you
I
know.
know it. I know it. You know what? Where's those raffle tickets for Doug? You can't lose them.
Yeah.
Oh, you put them in there?
Here. All right, guys, hold on. I gotta pull this because Robert YULO is breaking.
So do we have some comments already saying that they didn't like my CT comment? I hope not.
Oh, it doesn't matter that they don't like it. They love that you're making a CT comment. That was the break by Robert YULO, and
Ooh, I see a 2-9 combo after he won.
if you're ever curious,
Oh, I see that. Got a lot of followers on the live chat.
hey guys, be sure to like or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 23,000 subscribers now, and once you subscribe, you'll be notified when we go live at times like this. And right now is a good time to do it because we are going to be going live a lot for the next 16 days.
And you know what? I mean, if you truly, truly love what Daniel does, make a little donation to the POVPOOL. This ain't cheap.
Just a second here.
Let's see. Can he get on that 2-ball? I will say yes. Oh, take your shirt off the ball, please. Oh my goodness. Did he go underneath that 9? Looks like he hit a piece of it.
That's my website, POVPOOL.com.
Come on, Ed. Gotta get back in this match. Make it a hill. On the rail. Long, straight in. Brutal. Ooh, nice shot.
All right. Well, the Iceman just came to visit us.
That's what that cold chill was. I didn't know
that's
what
that
that was.
cold chill
Oh,
was.
it was like
I'll
goosebumps.
tell you what, though, we got a great match coming up. It'll be Nika Immonen versus Francisco Bustamante.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Aren't you happy about that?
I'm excited. That is just.
See, now this is when like 12 people will come up to me
And want to
say,
do.
like,
And want
hey, can I do some commentary?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll see you soon. Are you out?
Yep, I'm out today.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Dave's out.
Shaky
All right,
Dave, the legend.
Hey man, nice to see you. Thanks for playing it. You want any raffle tickets?
Huh?
You want any raffle tickets?
So, I'm gonna glue my my seat here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say
I'm locked in.
I'm locking you.
I'm strapped
man.
in.
You're special.
Thank you.
Special guest. Special guest, the grass. You want me to just call you the grass?
Yes, I prefer it. You know what? I was playing it, not playing. I was talking to a gentleman, and he says, "What's your name?" And I said, "My name's Nelson, and they call me the Grasshopper." And he says, "Well, they call me the Grasshopper too." And I said, "Oh, wait a minute, time out. I got trademark on that name."
Oh.
So he says, "Oh, I just started to become the Grasshopper this year." And I said, No. I've been the Grasshopper for a long time.
That's awesome.
You either got to be Grasshopper number 2, or you got to be some other name.
That's awesome.
So so he decided, "Oh, I'll be Grasshopper number 2." I said, "Okay." But, you know, Geraldine was just saying that, grasshopper. They have stretched that name out so many ways. Weed jumper, hopper, hooper, grass. I'm like, good Lord. That's so funny. But anyway, look at this. He's trapped. He's going to have to hit the edge of the ball. I don't think he can make it. He's going to play safe. He's going to try to tuck it between that 7-5, I believe.
So everybody, get on your social networks, guys. Our next match coming up is Mika Imminent versus Francisco Django Bustamante.
You know, I've made an observation playing today and watching. It is really difficult to play a good safety on these tables. They are so fast. Did you notice that? How hard it is to play a touchy safety?
Yeah. But I honestly, I need to play on it to really feel it. You know?
My goodness, it's like ice. I mean, of course, Francisco and Mika will have no problems with it. They'll just make it look easy. So, who would you say is the favorite to win this tournament this weekend?
I don't know. I'm going to say I like Dennis, but Rodney could be playing good. You know, I haven't really seen them play today. You know, I saw Santos playing really well earlier.
All right, I want to ask you a
Mika
question.
play earlier, and he's pretty solid right now. But he wasn't really given much of a game earlier today. You know what I mean? So, but then Dennis let his opponents get to the hill earlier, Court with Bob, and so did Jeff Purvis. Went to the hill with Rodney Mora. So how well is Rodney playing today? I don't know. It's all going to have to be. It's all going to be. Whoever dials in the table, I think. Hey, you are? What happened?
I don't think Greg.
Oh man.
we had a good battle.
Greg. Yeah. And then you got players like Gus Brazano, hungry. You know what I mean? Hungry, wants to win, ready to break the threshold. You know.
I'm
I
expecting
don't know,
some
but
players.
we're gonna see some action.
It's going to be a battle.
Only get better from the time you start to the time you get to the end.
You know, the attitude in this pool hall is like, yeah, they're champions, but I want my piece of the pie. I mean, people are hungry out here. And they want the reputation, I got to the top.
Yes. So, one thing is for damn sure, Grasshopper.
Yes, sir.
I am thrilled to be here doing it. That's for sure.
That's why your enthusiasm shows. You love the game, and it just comes through. You make people want to. When you listen to one of your matches on YouTube, I want to go to the pool hall right after that. I want to play.
Well, let's get into this.
Yeah, let's do this because this is starting to become a really good match.
Well, it's getting good for Ed because he's catching up.
Yeah. He's got a lot of heart.
I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Let's see, what is Ed gonna do here? Oh, he's gotta make this ball and get on that 7 ball. Hit that ball and roll back up. Draw it back. I think I like the draw. Of course, the cue ball's pretty close to the rail. See, he's really taking his time on this shot. He knows how important it is. There he goes. A little more chalk. Trying to get his mind straight. Man, this Ed, he really comes with his focus. I like that. Oh, I get to have Geraldine. All right.
Don't get that excited.
Come on down. No, you know, you two are, I tell you guys all the time, and you think I'm kidding. You're two of my favorite people in pool. I love the game of pool, and I like good people.
Thank you.
Look at this shot. I mean, he's like buried behind that 8-ball. Oh my goodness, he's going to go 2 rails. This is kind of nice because if it goes long or short, he still has a chance to hit it. And it went short. And he hit it. Good shot. Good shot. He looks like he's getting really worn out on this match. This is just taking a toll on him. Looks like he's getting hungry. He looks like he's reaching into a bag to eat something, I think.
I mean, this match has been going on now for an hour and a half. Over an hour and a half.
Really? Wow. Look at this shot. Wow. Oh my goodness, he hit that so good. What a good shot. Oh man. You know, I don't like seeing matches end like that where somebody hangs the ball. You know? But it's part of the game. It's brutal. This could be it. As long as he gets past his side pocket here with no scratch, I think he's gone. Oh, wow. You know what? He settled for the long shot. That adds a little pressure. It's pretty close to the hole, but I'm telling you, when you get close to the end of a match, balls get a little fuzzy. Oh, I hope he makes it. Oh, what did I tell you, Geraldine? Balls get a little fuzzy at the end. You know, I think he needed to let his stroke out and get past that side pocket and leave himself a nice, easy shot on that 8-ball. So I'm telling you right now, I got a feeling he's going to play him safe behind that 9-ball. That's going to be big trouble. But I was telling Daniel earlier, I mean, it's tough. The speed of these tables are so fast. You try to play safe and you always overhit it. Oh my goodness. I think he sold out. Oh my Lord. He is disgusted with himself. But he shouldn't be. I mean, it's, you know, he's played a good match. It's been tough. Playing a tough opponent. He was a little nervous on that 8-ball, but he made it. Let's see if he can make this ball nice and clean in the hole. And yes, he does. Good match. All right. The longest match in history is over.
No, I think we had another one that was about an hour and a half earlier today. Delbert.
So, Daniel was saying that Mika and Francisco are next. Oh my goodness, what a treat. I have to tell you, I've had a blast. I have had a blast.
I'm so glad you got to come in and commentate. I know the last time, the last time we saw you, Daniel said, you know, come commentate with me.
He kept his word.
Yeah.
He's a man of his word, you know?
And I'm glad you actually came out all the way out here from Fremont when you could just, I'll just watch it on the stream and then
Oh, no.
see it, come see you
no.
guys in Fremont. But
How can I hug you guys and say hi and give you high fives? Actually, I do talk to you guys while you're on the. Hi, Daniel, but he can't hear me. Your man is such a neat fella.
Thank you.
He's just
He is.
I love his personality. He's just like a happy fella and loves the game of pool, and But this poster that you guys made, I like it. The gentleman on the poster, is that somebody from pool?
yes, actually, he does play pool. Hold on one moment. Stay tuned, everybody. We're going to have Mika Eminem versus